What's up, you guys? So I bought Meet Kevin's 0 to a Millionaire and Beyond investing course. Was it worth it? Well, let's talk about it. Hey, I'm Brianna, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about real estate investing, 0 to a Millionaire and Beyond course. So back in April, I bought Kevin's course for about $371. And at the time, it actually costed around $547, but there was a discount code, so I decided to take advantage of it. So I'd also like to note that right now, Kevin's course is going for about $699. And the reason that it goes up in value is because he consistently adds stuff to the course. Kevin is always adding new modules, and so one of the selling points is that if you buy right now, you are getting it at the cheapest price you're gonna get it, as it's gonna get more expensive as he keeps adding stuff. But the good thing is once you buy it, you get all the new stuff for free. And on top of that, there's usually some discount codes. So that way you guys can save money the same way I saved almost $200. By golly, you need a discount code, and he usually has them in the description. So if you go check, I'm sure he has one for you. Now, upon opening this course and first examining it, what I see is that there is a lot of stuff going on. It is jam-packed with modules and with information, and at first glance, it can be a little overwhelming. Now, although for a beginner, this may seem like a lot, I really appreciated that there was a lot of information here because, I mean, after all, I'm paying for it, so I'm happy that there's a ton of information here, and not just like one 4-hour video in there. I'm sure you guys are already somewhat familiar with Kevin if you're considering buying his course, but from watching his channel over time and seeing him go from 100,000 to what he is now at almost $1 million, he's a very analytical person, and it takes a very specific person to really like that style. I just like to say that that also translates into his courses. I like Kevin's teaching style because I'm naturally a more detailed person, but I know there's a lot of people who aren't like that, and so if you're really wanting to learn from this, you're gonna need to pull up a pen and paper because there's just a lot to get through and there's a lot of detail. So the benefit comes to you get a really in-depth view of everything, but you really need to sit down with a notebook and paper to really get all this information because there's a lot of stuff in here. There's just a lot to process, especially for a beginner, but it's all well worth it. In this course, Kevin goes into all the small details on things that I don't even think I would have thought to ask, which I really appreciate. Now, on top of just the stuff that he's teaching you, he also provides you with a lot of resources and spreadsheets and stuff like that you can input your own numbers in so you don't have to do all the work, which I think is also very beneficial. He also provides daily live streams on days that the market isn't open. I personally join in on a lot of those live streams, and what he does is he talks about stocks, he talks about real estate, he goes over your own real estate deals, and I think there's a huge value in that in itself. Now, along with this course, you also get access to a private members only Discord chat. And this isn't like any typical Discord chat. There's loan officers, contractors, other agents. There's just tons of people in here who have more or less experience than you, and these people are actually very, very helpful. I have consistently asked questions, and they have always been answered by at least one person, or Kevin himself, who pops in there all the time as well. What I appreciate is that you wouldn't even expect him to do this, but Kevin jumps in there quite a bit and just replies to people and likes stuff, and you wouldn't expect that. I honestly don't know how the guy does it. He's making multiple videos a day. He just released another course, and if it has this much content, it's honestly super impressive. So I'm just gonna tell you guys my story and what I did using this course and how I made my money back on it. So back in April when I bought the course, as Kevin would call it, the Roni Rona was taking a real hit on the market. And before I bought this course, I had absolutely no idea how to trade stocks, how to buy stocks. I didn't even know where to go to do stuff like that, as I just wasn't too into stocks, as I'm a real estate agent and a big time fanboy of real estate investing, but I don't know anything about stock. And so although this specific course of Kevin's isn't about stocks, he actually has a separate one that is about stocks, but although this one isn't about stocks, in the daily live streams during that downturn when everybody was saying you're catching a falling knife, he was consistently telling all his course members buy, 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 buy. And obviously you can make your own decision after getting the facts, but me, not knowing anything about stocks, I just blindly trusted Kevin to see what would happen. So I decided to invest in stocks for the first time, and I did it based on all the teachings. It's kind of a Q&A format, and so I did it based on all the questions that Kevin was answering, all the advice he was giving, and the daily market updates that he would give. And I decided to invest in the stock market, doing what Kevin said to do. Not that you should blindly follow anyone. Now, I understand that this is a very specific circumstance, and also this is a very specific time in the world, but this course cost me $371.96. Since buying this course and following the things that Kevin has told me to do, I have made back over $10,000 in stocks and have saved more money than I have ever saved before from the principles being taught. I personally think the live streams alone are extremely valuable. Now, there's a lot of stuff in this course, and so I had a slow start as I'm a full-time student and a full-time real estate agent. But even with not getting through the whole meat of the course up front, I would always make it to the live streams, and even with that, they are immensely valuable. Now, I'm not getting paid to say any of this. I'm not an affiliate with Kevin or anything. I'm just someone who took a risk, blindly trusted, and it paid off. Now, I don't know anything about his other courses, but if it's anything like this investing course, then there's a lot to gain from it, especially for a beginner who has no idea what they're doing. But even me personally, who actively works in real estate as a real estate agent, I learned quite a bit from this course. Now, of course, in the days of the internet, we can kind of learn anything online, and even me, I learned most things from YouTube. I mean, a lot of stuff you can learn by yourself, but I would say that there is some kind of benefit to having something neatly packaged in one place, because otherwise you won't even know what to ask sometimes. So I'm sure you guys know the answer by now, but the moneymaker question: is it worth it? I would say yes, it is. There is a ginormous benefit to having everything neatly packaged in one place for you. Again, I'm not getting paid by anyone to say this. This is simply from what I have personally gotten out of the course, and I would hope that this helps you make your decision. But if you don't want to take it from me, you can also join Kevin's public Discord chat, and there is a section where members can give their testimonials, and so that's a place I went when I was considering buying this course as well. And there's a lot of good stuff in there, and there's a lot of people in there who post their opinions and their feedback, and that's a place I would check out if you're really seriously considering purchasing this course. If you guys enjoyed this video and want me to do more reviews in the future, leave a like because it helps me out quite a bit, and comment any other videos you guys want me to do. And don't forget to destroy the subscribe button. That's all I got for you guys. Appreciate you. I'm out. If you guys want some free stocks, you guys can check my link down below for Webull. When you deposit $100, you get 2 free stocks, and right now the first 20 people are going to get 4 free stocks, so be sure to go down there and take advantage of that.